Here we have the LEM 5-pound sausage stuffer. There are obviously larger ones, but like I've said with some of my other appliances, I use this a couple, 3 times a year, and this is great. Most spicing packs out there to make your summer sausage or breakfast sausage or bratwurst come in 10-pound seasoning packs. So that normally means you pack this thing up twice and you're ready to go. Comes with 3 different size tubes, depending on what you're doing, from small breakfast sausage links to your larger summer sausage or bratwurst. One of the main reasons why I use a hand crank sausage stuffing machine versus maybe the application on the grinder is because I feel that I can control the speed a little bit more just by how fast I crank the handle, and therefore have the protein come down the tube into the casing. One thing about the casing stuffer though is it can be a little loosey-goosey and be hard to control when you're not holding on to the base, because you have one hand on the handle and the other hand feeding the casing. So I'd recommend going out, grabbing a couple small little C-clamps and just clamping it down, not too tight, to your countertop, and that does a great job of making it stable. I actually attached the stuffer a little different this time. I used a C-clamp on one corner and a wood clamp on the other, since my wife didn't want me to accidentally chip the countertop. The thing you guys need to make sure you're doing is, when you're packing the protein inside of the tin, is to pack it in there tightly. Make sure there's no air gaps, so when you are using the plunger and it's coming down the tube, it goes out evenly into the casing, so there's good consistency inside of the brat or summer sausage, whatever you're doing. You can see the protein coming down the tube when you start using the plunger. Get it started, and that's when you grab your casing and put it on the tube, and then you start cranking it down. And guys, it really is just that easy. And in a couple minutes, I made about 30 brats that we are going to enjoy all grilling season long. So using the stuffer is obviously the last step in the process. If you want to see how we got here, please check the links below on how to use the LEM grinder, how to properly weigh out your seasonings and mix them, so when you get to this step, your protein is ready to go and tastes delicious. If you did find this helpful, please consider giving it a like and a follow, and we will see you on the next random review.